Okay. Dang. You even have to. Oh. All right. So I found the book, The Spring Underneath the Couch. Hold on. Nene. Nene. Leia. You took my charger? Well, I was going to look up something. I'm sorry to say. It was a little cat outside, a calico kitty that was trying to walk up to me. A disagreement. Yeah, this is somebody. I don't want this person in charge of whatever this is. I don't want the one person in the tower. Somebody's manipulating something so they can win in the end. I'm thinking there could have even been something here when something, that little beef happened with the cold boy, and I think my brother was up here, and they was talking about, because his girlfriend was calling, playing on the phone, and there was supposed to be some words between this boy and this brother. I wonder if something happened. That boy. Yeah. And so I feel like this Elijah energy is trying to switch places with Esther. That's all what I was getting from this book too. Because it's all about them being twin flames or coming together in the end. But it sounded like he was trying to steal her essence, or he was trying to be her. Like she was already at odds with her parents about her gift, her level of consciousness, or her psychic abilities, or her scrying. And then he comes along and convinces her to, practice it or do a little bit more or do research on this and that. All right. But the whole thing was about giving her up to like scientists or something. So this could be what they're doing to me right now. But somebody is living the good life off of the Esther energy. But if I'm the real one, they're leaving me behind to be tested on, while somebody else goes and lives the good part of the life of being whoever this is, retrieving these things. Because this is like 100-year prophecy, but we already passed the time. 2021 would have been the time. So this could be also, I seen a license plate the other day. It was like it was like EP 2195 or something. So this could be two different times when this Epstein energy had encounters. If these are vampires, or something like this, okay? Or ancient energies. Okay? The curtain closes, so the scene is over here. The strip of the sky, the deep night, two or three needles of moonlight slat down. This already happened in real time, in real life here. Okay? And we actually caught it on a video, on a live, in some images. This actually happened in real life, in real time, a couple of years ago. This is scene three, yeah, about 3 years ago. But I don't know why, because I picked up the book and usually I flip through it, and whatever page I end on, that's the page where something similar to this is going on. But it says, one strikes the spring and it reflected trembling on the face of the whoever sits behind it. So this could be the phone. Your spring could be the phone. It could be your internet, Wi-Fi. It could be an actual spring, like a spring. I live by a spring, a park, and it has springs springing through it, like water, right? It says on the face of the whoever sits behind it. So this could be something here in the shadows. And like I said, I was just sitting outside and a cat was about to walk up to me. He was only like 3 feet away from me. But I think I scared him when I stood up. Like, I didn't know what it was at first. And so I think I scared him, but this ain't the regular cat that be coming around here. The light reflected by the water. This is more spiritual or something here, okay? A checkered shadow. Somebody could be a Freemason too. I'm just seeing here, and then we're gonna do a freestyle. Cause I said one more video, but I'm promise I'm about to do this last video, and then I'm about to get turned down for bed. Okay. Invisible as long as he's motionless. All right. All right. So I don't know. This could be also somebody's. I got meet me outside, or I'm walking down the street. This could be also when it's saying I want to know more about the train system around here, the night train. I feel like this is like, y'all know the canoes in Egyptian, you know, writings or whatever, that it's somebody that comes around on the floating canoe, like a canoe in the sky. All right. And somebody's just making their rounds. I heard making rounds. So somebody could have came through. This could be something that somebody has down packed, some type of ritual or something here where somebody has been able to time this up to make people miss the opportunities to, you know, ascend and be one with this entity. And you get what I'm saying? Because he's coming back, making rounds, checking on certain people or something, whoever this person is in this flying canoe. All right. This was like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. Yeah, probably about 3 days ago. So, but there has to be something on another scale here. I feel like something else is going on, like here. Yeah, what is the sense of making a scene before she goes to bed? But I feel like somebody's trying to come in and hurt somebody. This could be like a hitman. Somebody could be giving a warning here. Even I was looking at the girl. Remember I told y'all I was watching this girl's channel, Woodsy, and then I was looking for camping stuff or something like this. Um, Last minute camping trips, and her video just came up, and it just, I don't know, I was drawn to click on her video. And but I noticed that 3 weeks ago she stopped recording, but she hasn't recorded in 3 weeks. And then I was hearing something about like drowning, or even the girl here with ascending in blue. Okay. Um, there was a story, or something, a storyline that was coming through about like um, a woman that had drowned. It's a movie or something that's coming out, or a movie that's out, where a girl had drowned, and she tried to reach her mother. Um, she was trying to make noise and break stuff and do things, but the mother wasn't picking up on the mother wasn't picking up on the energy. And I guess she realized that she was dead. Like she was in the lake. She woke up, like she was in there for hours in the bottom of the lake. And she woke up and she got up. So this could be somebody, like I said, somebody trying to do something like remove the soul from the body, or not let somebody meet back up with their real with their original body, or the closest one, or something, to where something tragic happened. Or they're making up something. It's either or. Okay, to make you fear, like, did they kill me in Texas, or on one of my road trips, or somebody's trying to make this seem like this here. Okay. Also, we saw two people in reverse earlier. I can't remember who it was. And I said, oh, what happened to them? Because it stopped me, because it felt like this was closer. This was something where some people actually took two vassals that are important out of here. Okay. And maybe it's something we need to talk about. It's too bad you feel so superior to him. Okay. Elijah, a man of his position, heard the department. More hopeful signs showed a little willingness. Let's see. You are going. Da, 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 da. Mother, I agree. Of putting Shetland, okay, into a lecture. Okay. If you will agree not to see Esther, or not to see the person. Okay. So somebody could be trying to restrict, because now, mind you, when we picking up these spirits, these are energies these could be colors of the wind, allegedly, um, or gone with the wind energies. They're just wanderers or something, but mm, like, you got to catch yourself. You better lose yourself. It's, but it's something about catching yourself. There's somebody like lose your instructionship, or I think that's what that say. I don't have my glasses. Um, some kind of studies. Also, somebody could be putting people in psychological schools. Like, you're in school and you don't know it. That's what I'm saying. Whoever this is, they think they the boss or something, and they're really not. What is this? I can do that. Girl is what I can do with that girl is so great for her to miss. Of all these billions of human bubbles formed by the great breath. See, remember those bubbles from earlier? I said something that's significant. One night as well as births. Um, okay, God's champagne. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you have to be like that in order, as Black Hawk says, to prove yourself to be truly brave. But you can't expect her father to let you risk her what? And then we're going to go ahead and do a freestyle. To risk her. She's the one to judge that. Her father tries to prevent even that. He's not gonna and what she feels. I want to find out what she feels, and her father is even trying to prevent that. So somebody doesn't want somebody feeling their own feelings, thinking their own thoughts. They want to be in control. Maybe seem like you have a mental illness or attention deficit or something. This could also be a uh, one of these gods or mythical gods or that was afraid of their child succeeding them, and they don't want to prove turn around and look to these people and say, well, God must have chose this one because I'm not able to destroy it like I was the rest. Something like this. This could be this knife talk energy. So this person want to achieve working with this girl. All right, but there's some things in the way. All right, her gift as rare as that of the great poet. I can't tell you how beautiful her mind is. It's intricate and lovely and beautiful. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's see. All right, so this is something that I don't know. It says, "Do you think that I would sacrifice her to Moloch or any cold-blooded scientific investigation so yeah, so I just said that part. Okay, and this is where we randomly started. So somebody's thinking about doing this, or they already did. They could have killed some people to get, or distracted some people to go fight somewhere else, or something like this. Or I was hearing offset, so this could be off camera offset, or this could also be somebody named that, or this could set it off. It's giving me something like a big burglary or a big heist. All right, in the background, background music or incidents. A little appreciation would be amazing. Loving humility completely. Okay, so yeah, this is saying people should be not being mean to her, but trying to understand or something like this. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get because sometimes because of the psychological abuse, a lot of people don't like when I have to do this, but they be like, why don't you try doing this? I'm not trying to be whatever you think I'm trying to be. So I do it the way I do it. All right. Maybe we can find something about kings because they talking about thrones. But let's see. Oh. Because I feel like we talking about people that have been in these little secret covens and stuff like this. And they've been playing games and they've been testing out their gifts, testing out their magic, messing with people for like 6 years. And you got somebody else that is still a virgin. They don't know nothing about that. Even for somebody's age, whether this is me or somebody else. Okay, well, they want us to go to Esther. So, let's see. Um, um, so they have me competing with girls that have been working 10 or 20 years or since I was a little girl to try to say that they're going to defeat me in magic or something. And I ain't even started magic. Or if I was a witch or a magician, I didn't even start anything. You know, that's crazy because that means that they showed the face of God. That's what it sounded like to me. I need some more light. This is also why we haven't been getting justice, I think, is because they've been letting little crybabies that was able to steal people's stuff and claim that they're the biggest, baddest, or the richest, or whatever. And they've been letting these people steal people's destiny. Like a council of people that's not even our people. They don't care about us at all. Okay? And I mean the real ones that have been pushed aside or something, while something else is, or they have to kill you first and put you on TV so they can have full control over what you say and do. And sometimes they don't want to do that to the real ones. They keep them behind. But I heard that these people should have kept away from me. They already had a version. Kanye already had a Shalonda. These people, Drake already had a Shalonda. These people already, Kendrick Lamar and them, they already, the brothers, my brother's clones, they already had one. That's how they got to where they are, because they don't have whatever it is that I have. And this is not pride. These are facts. It's like a doctor saying, "What's wrong with this patient?" You, somebody say, "Well, first of all, the aorta is ripped away from the something and the central something like, and there's 22 lacerations." What the fuck else they supposed to say? Oh, you being prideful? You know exactly what's wrong with this person. Well, damn, ain't that my job? You get what I'm saying? How am I being prideful? That ain't that my job to know? You know, you might probably be up in there like, oh my goodness, how did this person know all this stuff? You know, there's a laceration on the left jawline. Da 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 da. Da. They will just run off about these things. Is that person being prideful because they doing their job? I don't know. Okay, that's kind of crazy. All right, so somebody might want to exterminate somebody. Yeah, but we already read this. I don't want to reread this. Why somebody want me to reread this? Somebody want to take a ring or a group of people away from someone. We already did this. I don't want to do it again. This could be a situation where somebody did, I did start off as an Elijah. It's something about intertwining or weaving, or I'm seeing like two trees or something being woven together over time, like flip-flopping, or there's like a zodiac thing about like somebody didn't, they love somebody so much that they laid themselves down to let somebody else shine for a certain amount of time or something, instead of the person being like taken out. So these people know this shit like this is all they know. They really don't have any, like, I feel like they really don't know what to do in human experiences, or when things get out of control, or how to control crowds, except for the people, the crowds that believe or regurgitate what they showed them. It's like spell work. The slaughter of the enemy. Yeah, but I said it'll be a slaughter, so we could be here. Um, to the queen, the Jews have killed 500 men in the city, okay, of Susan or Susan. This person could be trying to do a lawsuit on somebody, and this lawsuit, they can't be a part of my victory or putting this lawsuit on the people, and they don't have a lawsuit claim. They worked with the enemy at some point in time, or it's these people's fault why these people got so close to home to get close to the queen or the princess or something like this. Because Esther is saying, I commanded for him to be hanged. So I'm not just saying these words out of my own something. This is written. But could this be, let's see, I gotta pull cards now, because I feel like somebody might not be, you know what, let's use these. I like to chop it up a little bit. Um, because I feel like somebody's like, this time was different. Like somebody's like, damn. Okay. Experience. Yeah. And look, this person, this Hellraiser, this, I don't know what a gibbet is, but, or Givens. Somebody's last name could be Givens. Yeah, we did this, y'all. But see how somebody's like talking to this person. I asked that he be hanged on a thing, and this person is up here acting like they above somebody. This also came out in the cards earlier with whoever this was. I think it was the emperor, somebody else, and then a feminine energy. Somebody's acting like they're higher. And then we have whoever this person is in the water here could be a seed of these two people. And this person got the blood on them. Whoever this hell rate, it's like somebody sacrificed this person and rose up. But this person got all these antennas in their head. You see that? So this is making me think about Sharon and the lilies as well. And then we have whoever this is with this black hair. Could be some kind of offering. And I kind of want to look, but I feel like it wasn't in water. Okay, so I was saying I only wanted one card, but we need two. Cause this girl that I was watching, she was doing a lot of canoe travel. She's like, oh, I'm just gonna get in the canoe and I'm just gonna get, and she kept on going through places on the canoe. But I'm thinking like if this is a real murder case, like I don't know, y'all. I mean, I don't be knowing. Um, Somebody found out that somebody is not the key. But they don't, I guess maybe they didn't deserve to die. I don't know. But if somebody's saying that they found somebody in a body of water, that's not where they found them, or the person didn't die by drowning. They died at the hands of somebody and could have been put in the water, or they found this person with this person named Water, or somebody might have Water in their handle name, or their last name could be Waters or something like this. The king's name, okay, were sealed with his ring. See, this is when he told him, oh, go get this and do this. Right? It says, right, yea, therefore, to the Jews, okay, as it pleaseth you. So this is like, in the king's name. So do it in the king's name and seal it with my ring. So somebody is telling somebody to do this, like fraud or perjury or something like this. All right. And this could be like a sex trafficking ring, a money laundering ring, a piracy ring, a ring of people that are handling something, but are they handling it for the star? Is somebody even a star? Do you understand? Is this a regular pentacle or ace of pentacles? Hold on. Because there should be hierarchy energies handling this for ace of pentacles. This should not be no neighborhood underground heathen court or no fucking FISA court. No man does gainsay this letter which were sent to the kings in the king's name. So somebody is not going to really trip about this. See how this person is telling the person, listen, do what I tell you. Do it with this, do that, and see this seal. I wonder if this is an actual seal for somebody's name could be Seal, you know, like the singer. Um, I'm thinking about that song that he has used to come on a lot for me. Like it starts off saying something like, when something doesn't work out, basically, you know, you got to give love another chance or something. So somebody could be trying to make you walk away from somebody or give up on something here. Yeah, see, look, the last card stuck to the table is perjury. Somebody lied under oath to cover up something. They're a big ass liar. Okay? They could have said CPS, Child Protective Service, to take these children, but this is a lie too. Somebody kidnapped somebody's kids. Or somebody took you at a certain time in your timeline and moved you with your children and then repopulated clones or plants there. But again, all these attacks, that's what gives people moving around. All these attempts on somebody's life, they don't understand that this causes for the person to be moved around a lot. And you killing the wrong person, or you doing this and that, ain't even a person, or something like this. Somebody lied about who sent this letter. We got this unbothered energy in reverse. The March of Dimes. Yeah, let's see if this, I want to kind of close the book now because we got something. I call that a hit, okay? The Slaughter, this could be also this person with his last name Slaughter, that they're trying to get this person to continue in doing something. This could be another clone or offspring of that particular version. If that's one of my clones that I put a picture on my page, that person could be the actual producer of that clone of me, or this is what they created instead. And that's why they were like, oh, these two look alike. Let's get, or this could be, oh, this could be who this is here. This Slaughter person offering up these two and with this seal. This is something like the mother's betrayal, or hold on, y'all. Dang. Ain't that funny? I could feel it coming in the air tonight too. And this the only thing that I got that could charge my phone. And all of a sudden, somebody don't know where my charger is. When they just had it, they know that's the only thing that could charge my phone. This is about to cause a problem. Hold on. Not downstairs either. Ugh. All right. So somebody's trying to do something here. All right. Somebody wants to be at the top and they want somebody gone. And that's just that. All right. This could be somebody that hung somebody a long time ago, and it's time for them to get on the hook. Somebody also is trying to put somebody in a tight bind, and then whoever the person is that's acting like they the Lord, it's like, oh, if you pray, this is the careful thing about prayer too, to people that pray. I commune with God. Somebody wants somebody to be like, oh, you're so, you know how they say uncle, say uncle. When somebody twists your arm behind your back when you was little, it's like, oh, wondrous deeds, or you've done this and that. But, you know, obviously ain't nobody seen what this person then did. Then I'll be glad and exalt you and sing praises in your name. But this could be somebody that's doing this here now. Coming through a real conduit, though. They're turned back, overthrown, and destroyed before you. But I put right here, this says something about Indians. Covet, foreign, mother's, baby, or I don't know what to say. But, you know, this writing could be 10 to 15 years old. But it's something questionable about here. For you upheld my right hand, my cause seated on your throne. Judges who judge justly. Well, there's no judges at all that to be judging the Lord. It says thou shalt not judge or test the Lord. Okay, so you rebuke nations. This could be also somebody that stands their ground here and destroy the wicked and blot them out forever. So somebody could be trying to do reverse something here and use this as a the remembrance of the cities you uprooted has perished. So, like I said, this could be something here, you know, because it looked like a young person, but the giant is wanting to build with somebody here. This could be something that's been happening over the past 8 weeks, 8 days, 8 months. Justice. And then somebody's thinking about, do they want to break your heart? Temperance and stealing. Somebody's been stealing material to get somebody to fight against you. A star energy. Water. Water could be very significant here. Or again, this could be somebody that's more shaped like a star. Slender. Nice shape. But somebody, there's something about put up the dukes. Somebody could have been fighting. Fighting for their life. Because somebody don't want to have this person as a person in the kingdom. 8 months, there's a baby in her hand. Somebody could have had somebody give birth to a child and rip it from the mother. Because this says coveted, okay? And then it says foreign without something, or I don't know what this says. You know, maybe we can find out by the cards. It's almost like somebody went on this wilderness theme because something strange happened to them. The nations are sunk in the pit they have made, in the snare they set, for their foot is caught. The wicked are trapped by the work of their own hands. This could also be to the nether world. So this could be in the other lands or another world, or this unbothered could have been trying to be a world card energy for these people. All the nations that forgot God. For the needy shall not always be forgotten, nor shall the hope of affliction forever perish. Let no man prevail, or woman, or child, or demon, or other creatures. Let the nations be, or the colors of the wind, or the witches, or the nothings, or whatever this is. All right? Being judged in the presence. This could also be that somebody was separated, like a big star, and then there's little stars, and they were all supposed to come back together and find out what happened in the world. You remember on the Fifth Element when they showed her everything that was going on in the world? Somebody was supposed to have that opportunity, or Jesus or Christ, so they can know who to judge. But all these people are just throwing stones at this person, thinking that somebody's just about to die. Strike them with terror. This could also be like some type of troops going into like Georgia, or this could have already happened in the past couple of years, or Florida, or Louisiana, or Texas. Something is going on here. Okay? That these people are but just men, or mere men, or something like this. All right? And they're acting like they're kings, or they're acting like something else here. All right, that's enough from the book. We're going to start what we have right here. Somebody could have been sending out prayers against or fleeing from oppressors, and these people hunted the person down. Proudly the wicked harass the afflicted who are caught in devices that wicked have contrived. These could be homes, trap houses, schools, hotels, hospitals. And the wicked man glories in his greed, and the covetous blasphemes. The wicked man boasts. So somebody could be boasting about what they have or something like this here. Judgment is far from his mind. He will not avenge it. There is no God, sums up his thoughts. Okay? All his foes are scorns. He says in his heart, I shall not be disturbed from age to age. I shall be without misfortune. His mouth is full of guile. Well, we could say cursing. Somebody could be putting lawsuits and stuff like this on people, maybe. Guile and deceit. Under his tongue are mischief and iniquity. He lurks and ambushes the near villages. In hiding, he murders the innocent. His eyes spy upon the unfortunate. He waits like a secret, like a lion in his lair. He lies and waits to catch the afflicted, and he catches the afflicted and drags them off in his net. This could be the internet or the dark web, or this also makes me think about like police, like pressing charges against somebody. It just made me think, and that's why I was saying like it's giving me like a harpoon and a net, like a net, hang it in the water and let all those fish get it and crabs, and then they get it out later on. But this could be like record deals. This could be whatever this is. Also, I was getting like I told y'all, I know for a fact that somebody had been trying to hunker down or something in my crawl space in my basement. It's not nothing that you walk past any day and you just look. It's so deep. It's so high up and so deep back that somebody could hide back there for weeks and we would not know it. Nobody really goes there in the house. Okay? So this could be somebody doing this. Could also be somebody that was attached to this house before I even got it. Hold on one second. What was I about to get? Damn. Hold on. All right. Well, we want to see. Ooh. We want to see if these people is as innocent as they say. We got the Fool. A Temperance in reverse, Queen of Swords, and then the Magician. Could be a magician energy. He got all the works that he need, all his stuff in his tool bag or something. But like I said, why is he in the upright? And then we got the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody's intimidated by a female having the power. And they can't kick this person out. This could also be these people don't want to. They want you to come like Fair East Side. That's what they think that somebody is. Like, somebody, yeah, the sun. They trying to, if they overthrow one, are you going to take over or something? Or something is significant here about something, y'all. Hierophant is sad. Yeah, and this Queen of Swords, this person is about to be relentless with these people. Okay? These are people that have been doing something to children or something. Or they've been privy or they've been getting paid. Yeah. Because behind his back, this magician is in reverse. Behind her back. Behind her back, he's doing something like this. I keep on getting stuff like, oh yeah, I don't care, I got confidence, or I move like this, or this how I'm built and stuff like this. Like somebody's been coming at me like real sideways with the music today, or on my feed, like, yeah, I do what I want or something. I ain't worried about it. I run this city. Or da, 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 da. Like somebody's just been egging this shit home like in my ear, man. For real. So this could be somebody that think they run this city and they can't put this Queen of Swords out. This person could have did something to this person. Queen of Swords. I'm trying to think, when did I take that one picture with that spider web thing on my face? And I think it was before I had my last daughter. So this was like a Halloween party from like 16 years ago when I wore that. Okay. Yeah, somebody's about to be in a nine of swords for what they was doing behind my back, or somebody's back, a queen of swords back. The world card, seven of wands. They're not protecting the world card energy. Somebody's not protecting a child. Say this, the queen of wands, and one of your daughters was the world card energy. Somebody was a magician was, somebody work at a fucking school, man. I'm talking about like could be anything from a janitor, security guard, to a flippant. But this is also somebody that they was obsessed with you. This is somebody that'll find out where your daughters go to school and be a fucking security guard there. But again, these can also be wolves and shit like this. They know about other creatures. Like, you see everybody the same. I see everybody the same. I'm not tapped in. I'm still a virgin at whatever I'm doing. These people could see. They're connected to you or me. If somebody already swapped out your children and put demons, if one of your children got taken, it could be something like that. But I just feel like with obsessive lover here, somebody probably wasn't acting cold to this person. They could have seen your child was mean, or you used to be a little mean little bitch, but you, for some reason, you wasn't mean to this person. But science is in reverse here. Now somebody is obsessed. Like, this could be somebody like gearing somebody to come towards a person. So a magician was doing something manipulative, maybe when it comes to one of your children. Oh, look at those beautiful children that the Queen of Swords got around her at her feet. You understand what I'm saying? Behind somebody could be trying to stop me. If this is a time jumper, myself could be trying to tell me back here. This is what this motherfucker was doing. But it's not like this ain't your mom. This would be you, or this would be me. This is somebody, look what this person was doing. Actually, like they in a different form in this world. This is what they was doing to our daughter. Do you understand? This is like me from 2009. 2009, something could have happened to this person. They could have got sent away, woke up in another country, died or something. That me, okay, that took that picture of me. When I did that, when I went to that Halloween party and I drew the spider web like this on the side of my face, that me is not me no more. It's been pulled out of me. If there's 20 of me, then 5 of them ain't there no more. They live in a different life somewhere. They don't look like me no more. They can't come in the Truman Show and act like me if somebody take me out of here for whatever they would be doing that for, which I don't agree with, because I don't know what the fuck you doing. Okay, I'm supposed to be the one demanding people take me here or there. Okay, so somebody has been doing it all on their own. What were you doing that for? And I'm telling you, it's because somebody was trying to put a net or a snare. Because somebody, whoever this is, this somebody that be like, well, now we got to part our ways. Something so quick. Oh, I'm in the upright. The Holy Spirit is here too. This could also be who this is right here, saying something like to me as the Holy Spirit, look what this nigga was doing back here to our child, because it's me. Somebody been doing some dark shit here. And it could be time for something to happen to somebody because they did a 9 of swords to this child. This could also be the year or so that the child, like I said, this like, this could be something like 12, 15, I don't know. The magician, they was doing something funny here. They was in reverse behind your back when it came to a upright child, I think. This could possibly be a tower for this person. We got death in reverse. This could be also a lady of death. Now, somebody, death wanted somebody, so maybe they couldn't get this actual me that's in this consciousness, but they went looking for another one. Why is death in, because I said death come and do something to this person, and then somebody like, I'm gonna die with a smile on my face then, but it didn't even have to go there. Yeah, this could be about an ending or a death here. Three of Pentacles. Something was planned. Okay? Or they got rid of this death energy. If this is my death, they got rid of my death. So that they can bring death. So they can plot my death. Or an ending. This could also be somebody trying to get somebody pregnant. An entity. Or a stranger or a rapist or something like this. It's not whatever this is. You can't deny somebody from being who they supposed to be in a tribe or a cult or a clan or, you know, a pack or whatever, and then still be using their body for everything that y'all need. Like, that's crazy. A mother in reverse. I'm telling you. The slaughter continues. Somebody killed this child to extend their life and put this child like at the bottom rankings or something when they came out on the other side. And this person is not a good mother. I told you, these girls. Like something Lee, Georgia Lee. These girls that killed all them kids back in the 80s, or it had something to do with the sacrificing the children back then, and they got their nerves to be so old right now having these damn kids. But it's funny because that version is not, that still looked like the old real Kim Kardashian, or she looked like I said, this could be like Anna Ye, or I mean like Anna Kim, or this could be like the slaughter energy in Kim creating something. Cause I'm just hearing missing you, all right. But this could be like somebody thinking, ill, I don't want to touch that pool, or that person is gross, or something like this. Let's find another one, or make a, like something is not genuine or is not legit in the first place. Okay, it's just not legit. They took, or this person is dead. They killed this woman. Rock Nation, they killed this woman and took this seed. Period. Or they did something, kicked this person out, made them have to go into YouTube land or something like this. Somebody think they're not going to get caught for something here. Because somebody trying to tell something. This is also like somebody coming out and saying, trying to tell their mother about their death. Like somebody trying to jump out and go in the future and tell their mother about their death. There's the hitman right there. So these people could celebrate and spend this money that they stole from one person. But they about to end up in a 9 of swords anyway. 7 of wands. No defense. Somebody don't got no protection here. This, you need some kind of protection. That remind me of that Kanye. But somebody else don't have some kind of protection. They just don't. For the leader upon the 8. Faithfulness has vanished from among men. Everyone speaks of falsehood to his neighbor, and smooth lips they speak, and double heart. So smooth, kind lips can be a sin as well, or something like this. All right? That's what I'm saying. They'll try to check somebody for hostility, but Jesus came and flipped over them tables and snapped and cussed at them people. And he was still Jesus. 10 of swords in reverse. Somebody don't want to get in trouble for whatever this is. It's just as bad as this. You see? The cussing is just as bad as these people. It says the prayer against evil tongues. Somebody could also be talking in tongues. That's what it says right here. All right? This is as wicked as this. Even if somebody wanted to say, well, you cuss. Well, you don't. And you still the more wicked version here. May the Lord destroy all smooth lips. Every boat. Somebody can even have crusty lips. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just thinking about the first day when I went to go pick up my daughter. This lady was sitting there putting some lady was sitting there putting on some lip gloss here. And again, we got the hostility or the cussing over here with the Holy Spirit still. Because the Holy Spirit bring down the holy hellfire. These boastful tongues, those who say we are the heroes, we are getting stronger, we're not scared. These fucking people. I've been wondering who is this, anonymous or what is this? Back and forth. Okay, Queen of the Damned energy. All right. Those who say we are heroes or the return of the heroes, they act like I'm their enemy, and they're absolutely wrong. These people have no choice but to be perishing. You see what I'm saying? Okay. They rob the afflicted. Also, somebody's name could be Rob. Robert, I told you that. This could also be, this side karmic could be a child of this person. Okay? The needy side. The promises of the Lord are sure. Well, about us the wicked strut, and in high places are the Bassett. Somebody's name could be Bassett or Angela of men. Somebody's hiding their face or hiding the truth or something from someone. Okay? There's no face energy. Again, somebody could also be brainwashing people or removing things from their face for good or bad purposes, or they think they're helping or not or whatever. That's still messing with somebody's something here because, you know, what if I'm not afraid of God judging me for the things that I already did? What if I know I already been judged and my position is final? And then you thinking that you could still play with it or try to manipulate society to make it look otherwise by giving other people like treats or something, and then try to tear other people down to make it seem like, oh, look how good, don't you want to be like these? And if you did like this, won't you be like that? Yeah, but somebody is not taking no deal with the devil, and they still about to get a secure foundation. The cards ain't cocky, and the cards is not, yeah, they're throwing illusions at somebody. The cards ain't proud. And somebody's like, they're gonna keep us and use us forever, always from this generation. So these could be ones or plus ones or something like this, but this may be the end of that. Or the first people that was there when somebody started. This could even be somebody claiming, oh, you saying the autochthonous one? No, I'm telling you what the facts is about reading the history and then knowing thyself in that sense, is that these was the first peoples and that the Native Americans is not the original people. Now, did I say that that mean God is going to save every single one of them? Some of them could be the ones that are trying to come against me. I didn't say that. I just said that this is the order in which I've done about 3 very extensive videos on the small. I made charts on this and everything about from the indigenous or the earth, or I try to put it in so many colorful ways for people to read what I'm saying here. All right, that's what the Ten of Pentacles is coming from, and that's why the Ten of Swords is in reverse. Somebody's trying to, yeah, and this is a victory here for somebody that's supposed to get this now, and I think it's me. Do you understand? Okay. Somebody could also be doing silly stuff like, oh, with smooth lips. Like, it's making me think about when me and my person a couple years back, we went and got a presidential suite. Okay, at the, I can't remember what it is in Milwaukee. Hilton Garden, Hilton something here. It's one of my favorite hotels up there. And we got the presidential suite. And then when I went in the bath and everything came back out or whatever, then he came out, he's like, oh my gosh. He was drinking and we was having fun or whatever. And then he was like, oh my God, your lips are so like he ain't kissed me in 25 years or something. Okay? It was so weird. And he was like, oh my God, what? Let me do it again. And he never even act like that. He never talked like that, even if he drunk. Yeah, see, look. Oops. Now we got hubby here. Okay, in the upright. So I don't know. Maybe, and we got 5 because his birthday is a couple weeks before mine. But this could have been something that brought the person home. That could have been a clone. And when I kissed him, and when he kissed me, you know, some whole shit like this. This brought the person home or something. See? It was just in, what's I saying? It was just in, somebody got swapped around that, well, the husband or so-called or something got swapped around that time. But we know that we're talking about people that's like, thank you for coming to my channel. We're back with another video. This is a mukbang. And then they do these things with their lips and suck on things. That could be also what we're talking about. I don't think that anybody's just going to go around and kill people because they got soft lips, unless it's a jealous woman. We got somebody named Angela, maybe somebody named Angela. But we could have a jealous woman that was watching this operation because somebody had to be watchers. If they swapped this person out when we went to that room or something like this behind my back, like when I went in the bath, they could have snuck one in and snuck one out or something, you know, through a trap door, bitch. I don't know, okay? And what was I gonna say? I don't know. A kiss from the Empress. And somebody was jealous, like, oh, he was saying that about her in there. Like somebody that's on these secret missions with them. And be like, oh, just kill that bitch after he leave or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just what I'm picking up. Somebody could also be saying, it reminds me of like a couple years ago when my person was like, yeah, you know, I seen that person from next door. And I'm like, I ain't never even touched that person next door. I ain't never been 2 feet or 5 feet or 10 feet close to that person. I don't know. And so I knew these people was already trying to set me up or something like this here. Like, he's like, yeah, what was you doing taking so long to open up the door? Because this is how we play around. But I feel like I play around. Somebody else wasn't playing around. These people got like an extra pair of eyes or something a couple years back. Could be 12 years. All right. Could even be somebody, yeah, I seen your wife or something. I seen the mailman going in there. I just think that people been doing this for a long time, whatever these rituals are. 7 of Pentacles, taking heat from witches or other, you know, whispering energies or something like this. All right. So somebody did this. And then they try to act like nothing. So this is also could be meaning that this Beyonce or whoever the real one is could have always been a third party in my relationship. Okay? But there's always been some kind of problems. It's making me think about Solange in the elevator. Like what really was happening here. 10 of Swords. The person passed away. The baby. What really happened? Crafty counsel. What really happened? Because all these people have doppelgangers here. You know, when people that got a lot of money, and they say, oh, I have, because it say in the Bible something about sometimes you got to be as vicious with people as they willing to get with you. And again, if they even connected to, or this group is coming from the same sector, you might have to put these people in their place all together to know, none of them need to try that shit again. You understand? This could also be somebody saying strut in high places, but like nothing was even moving for us. Everything was very calm. I hadn't even gotten on 10 on my channel into the past 2 years. We wasn't doing nothing wrong to nobody at that time. We was being stalked though. You could know, you know that. I was talking about the gang stalking, but you know, I hadn't even got smart at the mouth yet until about 2 years ago. Somebody is harboring sorrow in their heart and grief every day. Now we just seen that heart with the swords not sticking in there yet. Okay. Somebody wants to, okay, and somebody is saying, how long will the enemy come for me? Okay, so we're not going to read that whole thing because I'm telling you, somebody is trying to make it like, I'm telling you what they're doing. They're trying to like double eight or use that infinity sign to manipulate who's who here, okay? Six of Swords, no Two of Cups, then you're going to jail. Somebody already got a case on you. You ain't even did nothing. Somebody is about to put somebody in jail because they don't want to be in the Two of Cups with them and send them to a foreign land, okay? You don't even know who this is, or I don't. But it's really about the money, about the Benjamins. Somebody could be like, I got money, just be with me. And they don't really have money. They'll have it if you join them. Or they got some money that's not your money, but they don't want to be persecuted, so they trying to invite you to come to Haiti or come here or something. We talked about this shit about 5 years ago on this channel, what they was going to be doing before we even start pulling cards. Mm-hmm. So this is overthrowing of the hostile nations. Okay, so that means Jesus or the Holy Spirit is not amongst the nations. Those people are doing something. This could be a nation of Islam. It could be anything. Jesus is not among them. What we talking about, first of all, is Thanksgiving for the overthrow of the hostile nations, for the leader. And since I'm not a leader, somebody else is. According to Muth Lab and Ben. Okay. This is according to these particular people at this particular time. Muth Lab Ben. Laban, Lab, and Ben. Benjamin. Again, all about the Benjamin. But this could also be Benjamin Button. Some people, there could be a group of people that's Benjamin Button people. And they're killing off these old people, but these old people are going to start going back in time where they would have been going back in age. Temperance, they were the temperance energy, and somebody could be killing or trapping these people because they could be frail. They could be frail and weak or something like this. And Ten of Cups, people, they're not being happy. They're sad. They're somewhere like dissipating here. Let's see about the Two of Cups. This could be this haze energy, Knight of Cups energy. This could also be this journey to Sergio. Girl, somebody's name could be Sergio. Scorpio energy. This person is in reverse. You don't have to be in a situation with this person. This is a son of David in the upright. They don't need that person to be whatever this is. They don't have to have a relationship or something. Plus, the snake is being chopped up in pieces here. Yeah. These people are supposed to be prosperous without, and they're not supposed to be dying like whatever these people are doing. Not even to the Judah or the justice system. Nine of Pentacles. This is prosperity and victory. With or without that person. You don't have to be in a relationship, or I don't have to be in a relationship with that person. All right? That's love. That's proper planning for the future or something like this. All right. We got the star or stars in reverse. Okay. I don't know what this is behind here. Four of Wands. Yeah. Somebody could, we got Tar energy in reverse. Okay. This could be Targaryen energy in reverse or Tar. Tar's stars. Tars can't be stars or something. And then we have the Four of Wands. So you could be right about something. But these people trying to take it wrong for the wrong reason. You could be saying the old way that Targaryens don't become stars. They got other stuff that they have to do. They don't get to be stars. Or they weren't stars at first. Or they were not parts of luminaries. Somebody that moved something along here and try to make it like that so that it's like all you could be or something like this. In the army. Or this Aquarius here is not a Tar baby, or they're not a Targaryen. But they could have got married to one, or they could have tried to, but it's like almost like they did it themselves. Like behind your back to get a victory. Ten of Swords and so that they don't die. Somebody bound themselves to somebody. Alright. This star said that they was married to somebody, but it was a lie maybe. But why? It's almost like this emperor told this person to do it. And now this emperor about to die. This could be a man of smaller stature. Rather physical or, you know, something like this. This could be somebody that's trying to cleave on. They could be coming back to me or you or somebody saying, oh, Lord, how long you going to be mad at me? I'd rather be in your jurisdiction or something like this. All right. Yellowstone energy. When we went to Yellowstone Park, maybe this is even this, I don't know, this could be this mermaid Mesopotamia energy. That might be somebody that did something to that girl. This could be a Queen of Cups in the upright that took out a Queen of Wands. This person could have been scared and running for their life because of their energy. These is people that'll mess around with that energy and be like, oh, it wasn't nothing. You know, it wasn't nothing. Oh, your shit just lame like anybody else's or something. And maybe it is. Who is going on the war path trying to claim that they got good coochie? Nobody really cares. As long as the person that I'm being intimate with, that I'm in a relationship or what I'm married with, is think it suffice. Who is, just because we talk about these things, that don't mean that it's the end all catch all. These people got caught up in them traps. That's what you did. You got thought you because we talk about, or because I talk about it on here, you thought that that's the only thing that I'm leaning on. No, thank you. This Queen of Cups did something to this Queen of Wands. Right? And now she can't recuperate from it. No matter how she tried to sit here and act like she in the upright. There's a Queen of Cups here that did this. With a masculine energy that could be like a wanderer. Or somebody that's like, you know, a drifter. Or somebody could be traveling for work. Or something like this. And these are the people that try to get the answer they want out of the dreams. And then they come on your channel and see what you say and be like, oh, you got a mood swing. Oh, you see how somebody trying to say, oh, that's a mood swing. Yeah, we need to write that down for try to say that this person is crazy. No, I just snapped on y'all ass and then I'm just back normal. Just like most people do. You pissed me off right then. You see what I'm saying? Just like somebody might yell at their kid, get your ass, I said, in the bed. And then 20 minutes later, they come down, Mom, my stomach hurt. Well, what you think is wrong with your stomach? Or, boy, you better get back in that bed with your stomach. Ain't nothing wrong with your stomach now. You come on now. It's real people, y'all. I'm sorry that you cannot experience that or something like this. I'm sorry. Two of Swords, something is being blocked, though. They're trying to make an assumption about something like this. But, you know, every now and again, the lion got to let they roar out. Help a motherfucker remember. And that's no going back and forth about it. Something is getting blocked. This person's innocence being upheld is getting blocked. It's coming. Five of Wands. All right? For putting somebody in jail. They put this person in jail or they got this person trapped, making this person make some music for them. Because these are people that will do anything for an individual or something like this to make them to steal somebody's energy here. Ace of Coins. All right. This could be this Hallelujah used to be my favorite song, and somebody still is. That's the holy fire that just got spilled on you. You ain't stopping nothing because of no cuss words on this channel. You ain't stopping nothing. What did I just say? Blocked in reverse. I'm still getting the power. I just want to let y'all know that. And you're not stopping nothing. This is a bloodline that's really on the front line. Somebody in this dark green energy. This could be people that was connected to this Susan or Sharon something here. All right, we got gasoline and matches. So somebody is trying to say that they're about to burn somebody's house down or burn something down. All right. So somebody could get justice here about a child. Somebody could have your child. This could be somebody of the sun or the higher realms making a judgment about who they're going to give this child to or something like this, okay? This could also be a high priestess, like a young girl that somebody could have been dating here. All right? We got sing. See, this person is trying to come up against this Ace of Wands, though. That's the problem. And we got back and back and four. Back and forth or back and four. A wheel, December. Something about the December. Something happened in December with a wheel. Somebody could have died at a birthday party. Somebody could be born in December. I think that's Capricorn. Sing. This could also be a Asian last name, or somebody wanted to sing. This could also be an older version of somebody, but it's not from the bloodline. This is something that the Greens created. And I feel like the sun is getting this energy right. The full power is going to the bloodline. And then it's something about the justice system granting a child to someone. All right? They could be also trying to have these children, I don't know, be together so this person can mate with this boy. I don't know if I like it that much. I don't. Yeah, this Queen of Cups. This person was connected. I got Yaba on here. This person was connected to somebody's father. This person could have gave good, you give good love. Somebody could have gave good head to this father. But I feel like they got caught giving head to this son. Because somebody was trying to groom the son to please the son, a little bitty boy, to make them be. This is somebody that'll kill a king when he getting old and getting on their nerves, and then start sucking on they little boy's penis, and then manipulate them because of this pleasure to defeat people that they shouldn't be, or go against their own mama, bitch, okay, for some good head. Now, these are women like that, okay? I'm telling you. But somebody didn't stop it. Somebody is saying it's the right choice to give it to this green girl, but she knew that it was going on and she didn't stop it. Because these people Cups is. Somebody fears whoever this Queen of Cups is. Somebody didn't stop it. And this little boy don't look at it as a lover situation. This is like, ugh, I don't like when that lady do that to me or something. They don't want to be doing that with this person. And nobody is stopping it or something like this. Somebody can have red hair. Yeah, the King of Pentacles is gone. Other people from the family knew about this. They knew the boy didn't like it. King of Coins. There's a King of Coins that knew. A King of Wands that knew. And a Knave of Swords. They're all in reverse. These could be all people that's groomed by this person. I'm hearing my head's underwater. Okay? And I'm feeling fine. Okay? Somebody could be a sports fan or something. This could be people that's eager to please someone. Also, I don't know why I'm getting this water energy here, water vibes energy, but this, somebody is saying that they of the water, but they really of the greens. Somebody, I don't know, it's the way that this person looks. They get favor. If y'all share the same feather or something, you know, this person looks more like this person, or they're lighter skin, or they're thinner or something. Somebody gave them the power over the waters. It's like a celebrity child, maybe. Okay? But the temperance is here. The Holy Spirit is here. All right? And something is about to get sorted out here. Yeah, a Hierophant is looking sad. Somebody is keeping this woman, okay? Somebody is, you know, somebody is doing, for me to go off like that on that thing, this is personal. Okay? Say the picture I took, the one that I put next to there with that blonde curly, say that's 15 years old. 15 to 20 years old. That means that, say I got pregnant at that time with a little boy. They just took me out of the Truman Show. And I went and lived a different life and had a little boy. And that's who could have been in that situation that we're talking about. But they all miss me. They love me. They want me to have their... You understand? But some other people trying to order around what me and my clones will be doing with whatever we do or whenever we die or something like this. Yeah, this person is sad because they was dealing with this Diablo energy here. Or they took you out. Ooh, okay, okay. So the Queen of Swords is in the upright here. And then we got Diablo's daughter here. The King of Wands in reverse. And we got Ken in reverse. This person is not somebody's Barbie and Ken, or they don't have no kinship. Okay? And the Diablo energy may not have kinship either. Or maybe they do. I don't know. They could be your kind. Okay? But I'm trying to tell you with this trafficking energy here, this whips and chains, excite me energy. This person knew that this man was dealing with these little boys or something like this. Shame. Dealing with these little boys with this phallic energy. They could have even been bringing these boys in behind this person's back. I'm telling you, somebody tried to say that you was a part of some sex ring or something here. All right? And I feel like this Queen of Swords is not about to get no tower for whatever this is. Somebody is doing something to a child, y'all. All right? This person is about to be put back as the Empress here. I mean, this could even be somebody trying to blackmail you a little bit. Boss you around, but blackmail you at the same time. I don't know what this is. And then we got the Sun in reverse. I'm telling you, this Diablo energy is not the Sun. And whoever this person is that they took out is not the kin to something. If anybody is the Sun, it's still this Queen of Pentacles. And they're not about to be able to ban this person. Also, TikTok energy, this bomb. This is my TikTok card here too. This person is in the upright. I'm telling you, they're trying to stop something here. And there could be also somebody in jail too. And they just draining this person. Or it could be because they touched their money. They're not in jail just because. All right? In a foreign country. Somebody could have had some offshore accounts. And the hitman is in the reverse here. All right, let's do one more. with the refugee, the arrow on the string to shoot in the dark, and the upright of heart when the pillars are overthrown. So somebody's like pillars of the earth, but these pillars are supposed to be being overthrown. What can the just man do? It says, got to one. I don't know. Can't see it. I don't know. It's too little. Okay, the Lord searches the just and the wicked. The lover of violence, he hates. But I feel like King of Swords in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Lovers in reverse, with the Queen of Cups in falling, and then we have the little boy here. All right. Well, there's 3 that won't be triumphant over nobody. Confirmation. It's almost like somebody's in an obligation sitting in the Pope, but they trying to put you underneath them and let you do your thing as the Empress. But I don't want to be up under nobody that got some 2 little boys sucking on their penis. Why would I do that? I don't got no little boys sucking on my penis. Okay? I'm not doing that to nobody. I never did that to nobody's child. The hell? And again, if we're going to choose which one, I would rather be the Queen of Swords or the Empress or the Ace of Wands in this situation. I don't want to be the person that was acting like this and then you got them little boys doing that. I'm not going to sit beneath you. Yeah, and somebody's like, well, then you're going to go to jail. This could be a high priestess, somebody's mama. This is a message for them. All right? That this one ain't like the rest. And you can't steal from this one. This is America. Okay? Somebody got to hear it. Somebody wants you to play a gamble, boy. They want America go off, say, well, damn. Okay, that is America. Let's quit playing. Or something like this. You know, listen. It's something like this. Yeah, they back at the drawing board of how to kill this person. Oh, damn. I thought you said in California you killed that person on that road trip. You know, something like this, y'all. It could also be somebody trying to get a baby from a male, and then they killed this male, too. And I'm telling you, somebody is not the son of these people anyway. And this is not, the 9 of Wands is in reverse with the Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, this is this Virgo Pisces energy. Heavy Piscean energy. Heavy Piscean energy. It's a Pisces group of women or women with phallics, period. This Queen of Cups is being rejected. The Holy Spirit is here. Well, this jail is being rejected here. This same-sex marriage is being rejected. This masculine energy is being rejected. We got the Holy Spirit ain't playing with these people. Any kind of offers you talking about is rejected. Trying to make somebody a hoe or something like this is rejected. Trying to make me one or mine. Or this little boy, or whoever this is, or any of these children that believe is trying to call on me, trying to keep that connection blocked, you about to have a problem on your hands. I can only get that, you know, I can only do so much. You know, people, I feel like people thought it was funny when you or I or an anointed one was being blocked at first until they was like, damn, I don't think my prayer is being heard or something like this. And now somebody's second guessing something that they've done and they don't know how to fix it. These people are lying about something here. This is also, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm like, well, I heard if y'all trying to kill me, or you saying you did that? No, I heard that I'm supposed to go on from this time to that time. You know, I'm just saying it like that, and they like, oh, look, you sound like this person, but this is somebody like, nigga, I'm about to go. But you have to match all this stuff up. Then where's the prosperity that I'm spending now? I'm not. So, you know, you see what I'm saying? Where are the wins for me? So this ain't talking about me. This is talking about somebody that's called themselves winning or on the winning team. And, you know, somebody thought that they was going to do this shit over and over again or something. And I just think that they not. They went up against the wrong person or something this time. This is somebody that feel bad because they didn't choose you in the first place. Oh, well, I don't know. That just sounds like a personal problem or something like that to me. Nobody got time. When you dealing with a difficult nation that's trying to keep you away from your sacred information. Nobody got time for that. Talk to your people. So I'm telling you, this person, somebody is a creativity muncher, and they got married to somebody here in the same sex, and then they put this person out. They bind this person. They use a marriage rights to do this, but there's not an ending for this person. Okay,